Welcome back to our channel. I'm Dior,
I'm Uchenna.
And I'm IJ.
and we have a brand new season of Real Housewives of Potomac for you.
Yes.
And
So,
all of us are back together
yes,
again.
we are reunited. So, we started off last night, was the premiere of season 6.
Mm-hmm. It was good to see all the ladies again.
It
It
was,
looks
Yes.
spectacular. Some,
And there was a new addition.
and one
yes.
minus. So, Monique is no
Yes, thank
longer on
God.
the season.
Now, Dior, you showed me that Instagram
Of
excerpt of the,
T'Challa.
Yeah.
yeah. It happened to die on the premiere.
That's true. So she announced that her bird passed away just was like a week before the premiere of this season. So
She probably got tired of doing the birds page because the bird didn't have its own page
it had its own
Uh,
page.
and
It
actually had
did.
followers.
Like I said, if she's that torn up about that bird, she's in desperate need of some real friends. She really is.
Probably.
Yes.
So do we want to start with our new castmate and our cast member? Let's talk about her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe
Let's talk.
later in the show, but let's just go ahead and get
Yeah,
into
let's start.
So
She's
her name is
cute.
Mia,
She's
and
not cute.
you said she's not.
No.
She looks overdone. Like I think she would be. I think she is a beautiful woman, but she looks older than 36.
But that's
She
because
looks
she's
50. She looks
overdone. It's
50.
because she's overdone. Had she
Yeah,
not
Way
done it,
she
overdone.
looks 50. And I think her skin is bad.
50?
Yeah, she does. She looks 50.
No, she does not.
Yes, she does.
I can't really
With
tell what age she
with
looks, but it's
all
not
that work
36.
done, all that filler and big lips, to me, she looks like a 50-year-old trying to look young. To me.
So you're telling she looks like Karen, who's 60, but
She no, Karen looks like no, Karen I think Karen looks good for her age. She really does. In my opinion.
You know what?
But
When I
Karen
was,
looks like she's 60.
what I was thinking about Karen? I was like, Karen didn't age at all, but she looked the same age she looks now when she got
First
married.
started.
well, I think that Mia had. I mean, like Mia says, she has Botox fillers
Too
every um
much.
every 4 weeks. Does she say or something like that?
Botox every 4 weeks, and Botox doesn't even wear off after 4 weeks.
I
Mm.
think she's exaggerating. I think she meant to say every 4 months.
No, I think she was telling the truth.
Well, we
There's no a
25
doctor should
because,
not be
or she
doing
can't
that.
add one or the
She
other.
right. She
Well, we
can't
already know
add
she
because she
can't
said her
add.
husband was 38 years older than
And
her,
she
and
was
it's only
counting, and I
32.
was just like,
Oh, when
oh
she
my
said 38 and he was 60, I was like, she is not 30 years old.
I
There is
know.
no way. There is no way she is 30 years
And
old.
that would mean that she had her kids at 12, at 18. No, no, honey.
I know, but I found it refreshing that she doesn't care. She told them this is what I had done. She did do TMI when she talked about her vaginal rejuvenation.
I thought that was interesting.
I did too. I wanted to hear more about it, right?
Yes, I want to know exactly what did you do to
Yeah.
embarrass.
And all the girls were acting like, oh, that's too much
Not
information. I was
Ashley
like,
was like,
when the
what?
cameras
What
were
did you
off, they were like, what did you do and what's the name of the doctor?
Mhm, mhm.
I know, but at least she was honest about what she did. Whereas Wendy
Wendy.
Who
knows full
said
well
in
she
the
got
interview that
lipo
she
stuff.
would say whatever she did, but she wouldn't say?
She
No,
said she
I can
got
tell you
some. What she did? She said she got some. What did she
Tweaks.
call it?
Tweaks.
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 I
But
know what
where?
her tweaks were.
Where are the tweaks
I
at?
can
That's
tell
what I
where
want to
her
know.
tweaks are. Her tweaks were in her face, in her chest, on her waistline, and on her buttocks. Because when the doctor was panning around and
Hmm.
touching, the way he was gently touching
He
her, I
even said
remember.
it. You're healing nicely, and he was talking about
For
down
her
here, not up
abdomen.
here.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Yeah,
she had a mommy makeover, is what she had,
yeah.
which is
And
where
which
they
is
do your
fine.
breast and they do your tummy tuck, tummy tuck. I mean, which is
And they probably took the fat and put it in her booty.
yeah, give her a
Yeah,
little room. And I
but
like it. It's natural looking.
I think she did too much to her face. I think her face looked better last year. It now is too plump. There's no definition. To me, I don't like her face. I thought her face looked better before.
I'm not really torn about her face. Every time I think of a Black woman getting her face done, unfortunately, you know who comes to mind?
Cynthia.
Who?
Cynthia.
No, not that one. But from Married at First Sight, what's her name? Paige?
Oh, getting her nose done.
Yeah, for some reason, I think of every time I think of somebody getting their face done, I think about that skinny nose, you know. Ugh. But no, I thought Wendy's body looks great.
Yes.
She looked really good, yeah.
She
But do
was
you
loving
think
it.
that she's too extra now?
Well, when you're
Like
she has
her
too much, she has a lot
personality.
of confidence.
Personality. She was like touching her boobs
Well,
and
she's feeling herself. She's
Yeah,
I
I
know, but
know.
it's too much. I liked Wendy because she was Nigerian, she was classy, she was a mommy, she was a professor. Now she's being ratchet to
she
me.
she probably felt like she probably watched the season and probably felt like she had to like amp it up a little bit. But this is my question. Like when you're a professor, you're like, teaching the college students and now they all know that you got a boob job. Like that's kind of embarrassing, no?
And you're on CNN.
And she did that little dance thing.
Oh yeah. I
I mean,
forgot the silhouette challenge.
I think that's fine if you're not a professor, but maybe we're being too judgy. I don't know. People tell us what you think.
Right,
Do you
right.
agree with us, or do you think we're being too judgy, or what? Because we
But
want to
remember,
know.
Wendy said, you guys, remember she said, now I can be myself. So I don't think she's being, I don't know. I've got to maybe go back and watch, but I don't think she's going to be on CNN anymore as a political analyst and so forth. Not that I ever saw her. And I used
But
to,
I thought that's what she wanted to do. I thought she wanted to quit being professor
She did, yeah.
and be a political analyst or
Yeah.
just an
well, you
analyst.
can't be an analyst on TV, political or whatever, doing those type of moves.
I know.
And being on this type of show where people are fighting and talking and acting up, you really can't. People won't take you seriously.
Mhm.
So Wendy
But
needs
do
to.
white people watch this show?
Oh, whether they watch it or not, let her
I
say
don't.
something
So
on
I think
TV. And
I don't think
and
as many people will know her on Potomac as we think. Is what I'm saying. You know.
well, yeah, maybe though you never know if they pull up something or she says something on the show and
Right.
somebody
Right.
else on TV like, okay, that's why you're on the Potomac show acting like a
Right.
crazy
Right.
ghetto blah blah blah, blah, you know.
Right.
So you need to watch out for that. But nonetheless, if my body was looking that banging, I'd walk around the streets naked.
She looks really good. But what I didn't understand is why she was still wearing
The robe.
um no, a waist trainer.
Yeah, when she was talking to her
Yeah.
husband and doing the thing.
Yeah, she had a waist trainer on.
Yeah, I don't know in what context that occurred because I don't know if it was after she went to the doctor and the doctor said she could take her garments off, or I don't know if she had to wear it if she did that, and she was still wearing the garment because the doctor says you can't take it off.
Mhm.
Remember, Chi makes sure people keep it on for like 6 months.
Right.
So I don't know. But yeah, I noticed that she had that on,
Right.
but her body looked terrific.
Yeah, she looks great.
Hmm.
Okay, so
Okay.
never a
But
Wendy
one more
episode.
thing.
Oh,
Candace wears too much makeup.
Who?
Candace.
she did have
Yes.
a lot. I noticed that when Giselle went over to her house, I was just like, why are you walking around the house? Like, yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah.
It's more than in the past, right?
Right. Especially
Yeah.
during her interviews. She almost looks like clownish because the makeup is so, thick. I don't know.
Yeah, somebody needs to tell her, or the light's hitting her wrong. I don't know. The other thing I found a little on the show was when
Wait, we're going way out of
I know,
yeah,
but
order.
this one I don't think we're really gonna hit on. It's Wendy's kids.
What?
Remember when they had a cupcake?
Oh,
I thought that was inappropriate.
But the kids didn't know what it was.
I know, but I thought that was inappropriate. What about if the kids did know what it was?
I didn't know what it was. Now that y'all say it, though, I'm like, oh, it was. I didn't. I think I was looking because I didn't realize they were real cupcakes, and I was like, did she give them a toy cupcake to bite into? So yeah, it didn't occur to me. So
Yeah, I don't think that used to be asking your voice. What does that look like?
yeah, I was like, why is she surprised that they knew it was chocolate? Yeah, I was so close.
That's too funny.
But okay, let's rewind. So all the updates for the women. So what do we start off with?
We
We're
did
gonna
Mia.
who?
We did Mia.
Yeah.
Oh,
So Candace bought a new house.
yes, a beautiful house. Very
Mm-hmm.
happy for her.
$1.1 million.
Mm-hmm.
10,000 square feet, so it's huge.
She
Mm-hmm.
had her bonus children over.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So according to I guess her mom, he has two baby moms already. But I wondered if those two children shared the same. I'm assuming they probably shared the same mom.
Yeah, I think he has an
Yeah.
older son
Mm-hmm.
who
Okay.
he doesn't really see hardly at all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
So yeah, so she was
And we learned that Candace doesn't know how to do math, simple math.
Oh, I know. That was so
I
embarrassing.
was like, cut that
She was
out. I
like,
thought
this
to
is
me, I was like, you guys need to
SAT
cut that
stuff.
out. Cut that out of the thing. Do not let it air.
she was a college graduate, right?
She is. She was like, this. She has two masters. She was like, well, she's working on her second master. She was like, this is
No.
some SAT stuff. I was like, this is some
It's
second grade stuff.
subtraction.
I was just like, and I was like, somebody, I was so embarrassed. I had to like pause. You know how I get when I get embarrassed? I was like, pause. I was like, you're going to make yourself look dumb.
Yeah.
And she just, and on.
Mm-hmm. She probably didn't realize how easy it was, even after he showed it to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that's all for Candace, right? I mean, she still
Huh?
had beef with Karen.
Mm-hmm.
So she didn't go to the party, which I guess we'll talk about later. But yeah, I think that's all for Karen. For Candace.
Yeah, I liked it when Giselle came over. I thought that was really nice. Giselle's outfit looked cute. She didn't look crazy.
Right?
Right. It
I
looked
loved
stylish.
her top. Did you not like her leather top at the party?
Oh, I loved her outfit at the party.
Yes.
Yes, I was like,
So cute.
Giselle, new
She
stylist
got
didn't show?
dragged last season on her fashion, so she must have hired a stylist to help her out.
Yeah.
So, and I thought it was really good. I liked their conversation. I haven't been following her and Jamal, but it looks like they're no more.
I know they were on Potomac, right? There was one episode where they were on Potomac. So I don't know. I guess I assumed that they were still doing okay, but yeah.
They're done.
He was definitely setting us up to say that, like, yeah, no, they're not
I
gonna
know.
do it.
Poor
Yeah.
Giselle, she can't catch a break with men.
This is the wrong choice.
Being with one other guy. Did she have multiple guys in the past on the
No, just like maybe two other guys.
I remember
Yeah,
one
that's
of
it.
them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's Giselle's hair looks good. So on with her because she looked fabulous.
She did look fabulous. She looked really good.
Then our prego mom.
Ashley.
Yeah.
She looked nice to be in her like third trimester. She looked really
she
good.
does. She looks good.
Yeah, she's ready to pop. And then the fake family thing.
I know, with them putting
Oh.
the toys together.
He didn't know what he was doing and talking about, we're going to have better communication this time, aren't we? Yeah, sure, we are. Looking at the theme, trying to put it together. I was like, oh my goodness. The kid was cute. That was one of the few kids that I saw that actually acts normal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He acts normal. You know, I thought I found
a lot like the dad still.
You say he looks like the dad? Yes. Little Dean, yes.
I'll do my obligatory, oh.
He's a boy.
But you know, she looked great and her skin looked good.
Yeah, she looks great.
She looked healthy. And I guess later on in the season, we'll find out how she got pregnant.
What do you mean?
Because they were talking about eggs and insertion and so forth.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the previews. Yeah.
Okay.
So she looks she looks good. I was just like, yeah. And I felt so bad when she came to the party in those boots and she was trying to get out of the boots and put on the heels, but you could see the indentation from the boots on her legs.
Oh,
Yeah, from the
I'm just like,
swelling.
why can't you wear something? I don't know. She just
I'd
looked
have worn some
kind of
slippers.
sloppy when she was at the party, and she had a white dress on.
I know that's not her flesh. Sorry.
It's not. It's
They're supposed to wear a nude,
yeah,
nude.
flesh colored. Yeah, but you
Yeah.
know what? They're lucky
Doesn't
she was
have
even
anything.
there.
Yeah,
They're
she probably
lucky
doesn't
she's
have
even
anything.
there because if I'm 10 days from delivering,
But she has an obligation, contractual
shoot,
obligation to show up.
I
shoot.
would just want to see, well, she meet the new cast member
Mhm.
and, see.
And did you see her when she was like, when Wendy was talking, she kept getting up waddling to go get something to drink. I was cracking up. She just kept getting up and walking, getting up and walking. But no,
Mhm.
she looked cute. Her curls were cute too.
Yeah.
And then we have Robin.
Robin.
Oh, she's building a new house with Juan.
Yes. Good. I'm happy for them. And I was surprised that Juan wants another child. He wants more than one
I'm
child.
not if she doesn't get her stuff together.
Well, she's probably going through a depression.
She's going through. I find that okay. A lot of people, I guess, during COVID was going through depression. I was living my best life ever.
I was too. I was like, I'm stuck at home. Yes. I don't have to see anybody. I was loving it.
I know. I was just like, COVID, what COVID? Because this is my normal everyday life.
This is into 2021, so I think after a while, like people just started to get tired of it
I
because
think
I think
so.
they probably started filming this year, right?
I
Because
think no,
I'm
this is
seeing that
still like
because
November of last
oh,
year, like
okay.
November,
Because it was
something.
snow outside. It was probably more like there was snow outside.
Okay,
Hmm.
because I
Remember?
remember Giselle said something about she only saw Jamal like once a month in 2020, so I thought it was maybe early 2021, but
Oh,
it
maybe.
could have been it could have been December.
But I was
Mhm.
just like, I was like, even when it was in the midst of COVID and everybody was at home, I was still like, this is my normal every day. I'm not depressed. My husband still leaves every day to go to work.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You see, you had to be loving it because
I
no more
loved it.
driving 20 million miles a day.
I thought it was great. I mean, the kids didn't have a million sports during the weekend.
Mm.
Everyone was home. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Naya probably was just loving it.
Yeah, she was because everyone was home 24/7. She wasn't by herself for 12 hours. So yeah, it was great and no traffic, especially. That was the best part of COVID. No
Hmm.
traffic
Right,
anywhere.
right,
Now traffic is
right.
crazy.
So how
Yeah.
did it impact you, Dior? Did you?
I mean, I work from home anyway, so that didn't change. Yeah, I mean, it was fine for me too.
Yeah, I know. So,
Neighborhood
but
was boring.
yeah, yeah, but I guess for women that have a busy social life,
Hmm.
used to being on camera, doing things,
I think just the average person who has a busy social life, I think it
Hmm.
was
yeah, for
really,
them,
really hard
it
for
was
them.
probably hard, and for her, it's probably hard. And I don't have kids at home,
Right.
so our kids are grown in college, so didn't really care.
Yeah.
But for her, for you, Uchenna, having kids at home and doing homeschooling, was that tough for you?
No, because they're old enough to take care of themselves. Her kids are younger, and
Yeah.
young boys are crazy.
I
So I'm sure it
can
was really hard
imagine.
for her,
Yeah.
trying to get them to focus and stay online, do their homework, not fight. I'm
Especially if
sure
she
that
had
was,
her own stuff going on. I mean, I don't know.
yeah, her hat collection
Oh
was
yeah.
just
Okay.
Well,
started.
when you're getting out of bed at 10 o'clock or 12 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, like he said, 2 o'clock to get her day started, like who's watching your kids during that time?
Nobody.
Who's
And
feeding
as a
them?
husband, I would be frustrated too. I would be complaining too. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
I
because
really
we all
would.
have roles to play.
Right. Hmm.
But if she
I
said,
know, but
but
you've
if she's
probably
depressed,
been.
If she's depressed, right, which he might not understand if she's not telling him.
yeah.
If she's just saying, "Oh, I'm tired, I don't feel like getting up." But if she's, and plus, I think in the black culture, depression isn't talked about.
But
Mm.
she's not black.
So she is. Both of her parents are
Oh, yeah,
black.
yeah, that's right. I forget.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Hmm.
I'm sorry. I forget. She looks
Yeah.
so white.
So
I forget.
I think for Juan, that's probably hard for him to understand. Even if she
Yeah.
did tell him that,
As
she's
soon as
depressed.
she started, as soon as he said that she's getting up late, and then she said, there's just nothing to do to that. I was like, that girl is depressed.
Hmm.
The more they talk, and she knows what's going on. She knows she's depressed, and she knows that she should be getting up, taking care of the kids, making them food, and not letting them eat Chick-fil-A every day for a
I was
whole
like,
week.
how are they eating Chick-fil-A for breakfast? Well, maybe they were eating it for lunch because I was like, breakfast is at 10:30, so I should get the breakfast.
And you
fast.
know, kids that age get up early and be
Mhm.
just watching TV or playing video games. If nobody's
Right.
there, they're not getting up and doing their schoolwork.
No. Mm-mm.
Hopefully
Yes.
she gets it together. Hopefully, like filming and getting back into a routine will help her, you know,
Mm-hmm. Or
liven up.
maybe her friends will do an intervention and tell her she needs to go talk to somebody.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but are they friends? Are they all
Yeah,
friends?
I
Or
think
you
her and
mean we're
Giselle
real
are
friends?
friends.
I
Are
think her
real
and
friends.
Giselle are too, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. I mean, I think so. Do you think that the girls, when filming stops, they stop calling each other and hanging around each other?
It seems like for most of these shows, that's what happens. But there's like certain girls that will continue to communicate.
Mhm,
You
mhm.
know,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm. So did we talk about everybody?
Karen,
Did we say we didn't say what Karen owns? Did we? I
Karen, we
mean,
didn't talk about
we
Karen.
didn't talk
There's
about
nothing really
Karen.
going on about Karen,
Just the
except for her
fakeness.
interview outfit where her boobs are like smashed up here.
Yeah, girl, I saw that. I was like, what is going on here? You trying to show she got a waist? Because that's all I could say was like,
I
okay,
know.
you got a waist.
I like.
With that white outfit,
Yeah, that white outfit.
I was just like,
one thing I was she just stayed pretending that she got the relationship like her husband want her. Like
he
let me
said,
sit on your lap. Like you're doing
He
too
looked
much.
like
You're doing way too much.
you know, she had nowhere to sit because his stomach was sitting on his lap. She had that much space to sit her ass on.
he
And
looked
that's
like,
it.
what? You want to sit on my lap?
And she was talking about, you know, we're gonna have to, you know, their second marriage, renewing their vows and so
Mhm.
forth. And he just wants a simple renewing the vow stuff. Probably even regrets saying that that's what he wanted, you know.
Oh, I definitely think he regrets that.
And now she's trying to make it this over the top
I
thing.
know. And he was like, we're old. We're too old for that. And she's like,
She's
talk,
like, how
talk
about
like yourself.
I know. I was like, you're too old, honey. I cannot wait for Giselle to dish on her. Ooh, I
Mhm.
cannot wait to hear what Giselle has to say.
But Karen is really popular.
I know.
I don't know why. She's really popular. People like
Yeah.
her.
They like her more than they like Giselle, I feel.
Oh, do they? I don't know.
I like you if you go on their Instagram pages and look, and I'm just like, Candace barely has anybody on her Instagram page liking her stuff. I mean, she's not that popular. She's not even
Well,
hitting
none of them
400.
really have a large amount. Maybe Monique, when I looked at it at the beginning of last season, she only had like 150,000 something people on it.
Who, Monique?
Monique. But maybe after all of this, all that stuff aired, maybe she got some more.
Mm, probably.
Do we even follow her?
I don't think so.
No. But no, let me just see Giselle.
Well, so Wendy, you know, to celebrate her new boobs and her new body, let's just
Yes,
call it what it
let's
is,
keep it
her whole
real.
new body. She
Right.
had a nude interlude. So
Which
she
I
had,
liked.
yeah, she had
That
the
was a
ladies
good idea.
over.
Don't you wish we all lived near each other so we can have little parties?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would be so.
Yeah,
I
that'd be
know.
cute.
No.
But she had all the ladies over. She asked them to dress in nude so she could show off her body. So everyone was there except for Candace, I believe.
Yeah, except for Candace.
Candace got sick like an hour before, so she couldn't make it.
Mhm.
They did show
Conveniently.
her running to the toilet.
Oh,
I
did
didn't see that part.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh," and she ran to the toilet, and I was like, "What's that?" So I guess she really did have,
the run?
yeah, the run.
I would have loved to see her there.
Yes.
I would
Mhm.
have loved to see. And you notice all of a sudden Karen's like, well, you know what? She did go through a lot last season. And you know, everybody has to have their time to heal and you know, at their own accord. I was
I
like,
think she
girl, you were
probably
the
got
main one.
she probably got dragged by people for being not being a good friend, and
Yeah.
now she's trying to be all kumbaya.
Yeah. And did you see Giselle just looking at her.
Yeah, she was upset.
She
What was
was,
she saying about her family?
That's what I was wondering because it was Monique who was it not Monique who called Jamal out for cheating on her?
But remember during their trip, she had said something that he's your boyfriend through the phone because he's never here. But
Mm-hmm.
she must have been saying something more like off season. Like
right.
maybe they were having like a Twitter war or Twitter battle or something.
Definitely. I don't know what was said, but it must have been enough to make her angry because she felt like it impacted her and her kids.
Yeah,
And they both feel like each other's doing each other wrong.
right.
Giselle is just as two-faced and backstabbing
Yes,
as
mean.
anybody.
Because when the Black Bill Gates, when he went through that tax problem,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
she was killing
Karen with it.
Karen. Yes. Oh my
Yeah,
God, she
Yeah.
they
was so mean.
on Watch What Happens Live, they did like a something like Were You Bothered with Karen because she was on there. So they did a bunch of things that like they played a bunch of clips that where Giselle came at her, and that
Mhm.
was one where she put like she had that free Uncle Ben shirt.
Yes.
Or when Giselle went to their house, their fake house, and rang the doorbell pretending to
They
deliver.
had that one on there too. Yes.
Oh,
That
Giselle been
season,
doing the
Karen
most.
got it. She got it tough.
Yeah. So maybe this is what she deserves. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with
Right.
them. I think that people's relationships on the show, your relationship with your significant other and your children should be off limits.
Mhm.
Anything else, your body, you, and not you as a parent.
Right.
It's
Unless
free.
you bring up facts about your significant other, like Karen was like, she doesn't like Ray's,
Dingling,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah.
once you say
That's
that,
fair game. Yeah.
it really is.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
That was terrible. And then to Giselle will not let that go.
Mm-mm.
I want to find out if Karen's been cheating on him.
Well,
Right?
remember that whole thing about the trainer?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think
But
that's what she
why
was
would
talking
you
about.
want to cheat with her?
She's attractive. Like, I think she's so annoying, but Karen is attractive.
Hmm.
I mean, for me, I think they're the best looking group of housewives. Everybody on there is really pretty.
Oh, that's the thought process. Better
Hmm.
looking than Housewives of Atlanta,
Yeah.
Beverly Hills.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, everyone on there is really pretty, I think. Not one person on there is unattractive.
Yeah, that's true.
Hmm.
Mm, yeah.
Hmm.
Mm, yeah. Yeah. And then Mia, it's surprising that she is an entrepreneur that can't do math, but that's all. Maybe she didn't want to say her real age or whatnot. I don't know. But she's hitting the money. I mean, if she has all those spas plus a chiropractor
Is it the
business.
same thing? Does she have spas and that, or just the? Because I missed that part.
So, well, I looked on the Bravo website,
Oh,
and
okay.
so she went to school for neuromuscular massage
Okay.
therapy, massage science, or something like
She
that.
went to massage school.
And she partnered with Massage Envy.
You know who owns Massage Envy?
Who?
Martin Lawrence's ex-wife.
Oh, really?
Yes, she
I didn't
owns
know
all of
that.
those massage envies.
Oh, I didn't know
Remember
that.
that TV show where it was like Eddie Murphy's wife, Martin Lawrence's wife, R. Kelly's ex-wife, all it was something
Hmm.
Hollywood exes.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
reality
so
TV
they did a
show.
reunion in December of 2020. It was like 2 years in the making, and she talked about how she owns Massage Envy.
oh, okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
We
Who
have
would have
one in.
known?
There's like two. There's one right down the street from me,
I think
and
every
then
state has them.
yeah.
But those are franchises, you Chenna. So people, those are
No,
franchises.
she owns Massage Envy, and
Yeah,
so
but people buy the franchise
franchise from her, so
from
they're
her.
paying her.
Right,
Yeah,
right, right,
yeah.
right.
So yeah,
Wow.
she partnered with them, and then she founded the Joint Chiropractor, which is basically a massage envy for chiropractor service.
Oh, okay.
So you get a membership, and you can go get your adjustments.
Oh, okay. That's
Monthly, I guess.
interesting.
Mhm.
Good for her. She
Even though
probably
I
used
do
her
not
husband's
highly,
money.
what?
She probably used her husband's money to.
38, 30,
That's what
30.
I was, yeah, because I was like, I don't
We need to look up, see who her
know.
husband is and how much
School,
he's
I
worth.
don't know. You
Mhm.
said what?
We need to find out who her husband is and find out what his net worth is.
Mhm.
Well, her name is Mia Thornton.
His name is,
Her
her
name is
name.
Mia.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
think
Yeah.
they're gonna show him in the next couple of episodes. I
Oh,
saw him in the
really?
preview,
Hmm.
and he did look good for 68. Like 68 is
I haven't seen him.
that's up there in age.
It is. It's almost, yeah, that's old.
It's a
That's
70.
too old. Yeah.
Well,
That's,
50 is still young now.
Oh,
And
definitely.
50 is still young now. 60 is now the new, probably 50,
But 70 is old. Your body at that
It's
point
tired.
for
is
someone in
tired.
their 30s, yeah, that's
Yeah.
I don't,
But he
no.
looks better than Portia's man. I can tell you that. Just from that little clip I
Oh,
saw,
wow.
he looks better than him because that guy is
Well,
booty.
what's the age difference between Ashley and her husband?
She said it was high. I don't know.
Between Karen and her husband is what, 20 something years, right?
Hmm.
If she's
Maybe.
58, then he would be 78. It can't be 20 years, can it?
No, he's not that old. Maybe 14 or something like that.
I'm going to Google how old is Karen's husband.
So, yeah, so at the party, they talked about what adjustments they got.
Mm-hmm.
And Giselle and Karen start to get into it. So
I
it's
know.
gonna be to be continued, and
Yeah. Yeah.
hopefully something juicy comes out.
Yeah. Karen, I mean, Giselle was prepared. She had her speech all ready in her mind.
Mm-hmm.
She let it go.
17-year age gap.
Okay. How about Ashley and her husband?
That's an old age gap. 17 years. Okay. Ashley and her husband, she's 32 and her husband is 59.
So that's
So right now
27.
what?
27 years.
He says how many?
27.
Yep.
That's close. Yeah, that's close to the other girl.
Yeah, hers is 32.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
If she said her real age, which now I don't even believe she said her real age.
Well, you know what? If Ashley's husband looks kind of good for a white person for 59. Right?
Wrong for that.
Right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, his face is little, but yeah,
Ew.
That's what I was gonna
But
say.
yeah, his face is
yeah.
kind
But
of fit.
he's fit.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's
If
fit.
he ever came to kiss me, I'd be like, I couldn't. It's something about his face is just like, he reminds me of somebody whose skin is all craggly and
Right.
yeah, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah.
never.
But it was good to see the girls. I have like a love-hate relationship with them because sometimes they can be so mean to each
Yeah,
other.
that's true.
And I don't
I
like
think this
that.
showed they're the meanest, right?
Yeah, I definitely think so.
Yeah, they're the
I'm
meanest.
really looking forward to this season. I
I
think
am too.
hopefully
You are.
I'm looking. Huh?
You are.
Yes.
I just hope they don't fight too much. That's just the big thing for me. I don't want them fighting so much. It gets
Mhm.
tiring to see them constantly fighting at every event they do. Somebody has to get upset,
Mhm.
It's probably why Wendy had to change up herself. Because she probably didn't want to be known as the ugly girl.
I never thought
I
she
never thought
was.
she was ugly. As
Yeah.
Nigerians, we are beautiful.
Mhm. Mhm.
But that's probably why she felt she needed to do extra.
Yeah.
And her
Probably.
husband was being a good host. I myself, this is the last thing I just have to say. If I had you guys coming to the house, if I had a party at my house, I would have somebody there to take your coats and then offer you a drink. Not offer you a drink while you got your purse and your coat. So now you coming outside with the drink that you don't want to spill, your purse
Mhm.
and your coat.
Right.
If it
Yeah.
was me, I would have drank it up really quick, gave it back to him, gave him my coat and so forth, and said, "Can I get another one?" But yeah, that kept bothering me through the whole thing. You know, poor Ashley, she had her big old belly, plus her purse, and she was wearing these boots and her coat. And then the guy handed her a drink. I was just like, oh. But they came to her rescue.
Well,
All right. So that
that
was
wraps
good.
it up. So, just stay tuned for the rest of the season. We'll try to get these updates out to you quickly. But in the meantime, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell, and comment below. And join our Instagram page. It's at The Real on the Real.
There you go.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Great
Bye,
seeing
everyone.
you. Bye.